and welcome back to Ask a Pennsylvania Dutchman. My name is Chris LaRose, and this here is Doug Maidenford, our resident Pennsylvania Dutchman. How are you, Doug?
Well, I'm doing A-okay, buddy.
Have any thoughts, comments?
I'm gonna save them for the question at hand.
Alrighty, well, this is a doozy. This is
doozy.
Current events. Alright, so this question comes in from Keith Killinger of Rote, Pennsylvania.
Keith Killinger, alright, what's he have to say?
Keith wants to know, what do you guys think of Donald Trump running for president? And boy, is that a doozy.
Well, for those of you watching this video, in case you're watching it in the future sometime, I guess everybody will be watching it in the future from now.
Yeah.
Right now it's August of 2015. And this Donald Trump guy, this billionaire, he's running for the Republican nomination for President of the United States. And there's a lot of hoopla and hooey going on with this guy, because he's really rich, and he thinks he can buy the position, and he says whatever he wants to say on TV, and he says some things that makes people mad, and he says some things that people want to hear, and if Keith wants to know what I think this has become one giant circus. The presidency is the most important position that we as Americans can put somebody in. And when you look at these guys that are running in 2016,
yeah, you can literally put anybody in there.
A year and a half away, and we're already talking about this. That's how ridiculous it's got.
And I noticed that when we went to the one fair we were at, they had the Republican table, and they were looking at all the candidates. Trump had like 30-something check marks, and this had 2 check marks.
I'm not going to take anything away from his business career. You know, he's done had a lot of success there, but as far as politics goes, the guy's got no background. Well, I mean, and you know what that tells me?
What's that sound?
Well, that tells me that if he can run for president, anybody can run for president.
Well, why don't you run for president?
There are a couple things the Constitution says. You gotta be 35 years old.
Hey, you just hit that.
I just hit 35.
Perfect.
You have to be an American citizen.
Hey, that's you. You're the oldest American citizen.
I got a U.S. passport. Good for them. I tell you what, listen, people. Right here, right now,
this is groundbreaking.
We are making a statement. In 2020, we're going to let these clowns and yahoos fight out 2016, but 2020, I'm going to run for president.
Do you need a vice president?
And you're going to be my vice president
All right,
candidate.
perfect.
And I'll tell you what, I'm going to make my promises right now. Promise number 1, as soon as I'm elected, a hex sign gets hung in the White House. Second thing,
it up a bit.
Oh, beautiful, right in the Oval Office there. Number 2, Scrapple's going to be the official breakfast meat of the United States of America.
Got my vote already.
Point number 3, when I do my State of the Union address, it's going to start off saying, "Wie bist alle Eber." I'm going to do it in Pennsylvania Dutch to start off, and then I'll go into English. I promise as President of the United States, I will bring you truth, common sense.
Yeah, that's something we need these days.
Hard work ethic.
Something everybody needs.
Frugality.
That's a good one.
That's a point of the Pennsylvania Dutch. And I'm going to bring this country back where it belongs.
And where's that?
18th century. No, just kidding. We're going to move ahead, but we're going to be hardworking, honest, upright people. Isn't that what the Founding Fathers wanted?
I love being honest and upright.
So let me tell you, can I guarantee your vote? I bet you I can, because who wouldn't vote for a Pennsylvania Dutchman for president?
I know I'd vote for a PA Dutchman.
You're darn right. So I'm making it right now. Maidenford 2020. Use that hashtag when you're talking on that social media stuff.
Sounds good to me.
Common sense and hex signs. What more do we need in this country?
All the problems solved?
I'd say so. Back us, and we'll back you.
And
how's that sound?
That sounds good. Now say it in Dutch.
Unterstütz uns und mir unterstütze euch.
Hey, that's perfect. All right, well.
Maidenford 2020.
You heard it from the Dutchman.
And we're not going to run any political party. We're just going to be us.
Yeah.
Us.
We're running for president. Perfect.
Maidenford 2020, LaRose is vice president, and you'll see us. We'll ride a buggy right up to the White House.
That sounds good to me, bro. And all of our Secret Service agents will be in buggies, too.
I don't care.
That'll be great. You know, they won't know which buggy's us when they do the caravan.
Yeah, it'll be Buggy 1.
Yeah. Don't tell them that.
Oh, no.
It'll be one of the 100 buggies. It'll be... All the buggies will be presidential buggies.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It'll be all over the place. It'll be great. Oh, perfect.
Maidenford 2020. Put someone in the White House that belongs there.
Yeah, perfect.
Me!
All right, well, You heard it from the Dutchman, Mock Scoot, and this message was approved
It was
by...
endorsed and approved by
Ask a PA
Maiden
Dutchman.
Ford 2020.
Perfect.
Mark Scoot.
Mock Scoot.
If you have a question, why you have to email us at bustapa@yahoo.com.